Okay, this is session 6, raw and unedited, with Jesse and Kyle show. Steve McNair died this week. He was shot to death in his apartment. It was labeled as a murder-suicide. Basically, this woman, was she his wife or his girlfriend or what?
His girlfriend. He's married, but it was his girlfriend.
Yeah. Basically, she waited until he was asleep and she walked over and shot him. Then she sat down next to him and shot herself. And I think that was a whole, if I can't have you all the way, nobody's ever going to have you.
Well, actually, what happened is she got a DUI, and I don't think she wanted to pay it. Or she was mad at him or something, because she had gotten a DUI about a week before doing that, and she had bought the gun 2 days before doing it.
I don't think it would be over a DUI, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think she probably got jealous.
Quite possibly. She obviously is crazy. I mean, in order to do
yeah.
So I think it could be anything. It could be, he didn't want to share a bowl of ice cream, like it was the last scoop or something, and he didn't give it to her. I think anything could have pushed her over the edge, because if you're crazy enough to kill somebody and then kill yourself, then I think it could be the smallest thing that could push you to that limit. I don't think it necessarily has to be anything big, such as jealousy or anything like that. I think it could easily be something like, like he was hogging all the covers or something.
I'm a cover hog.
Yeah, I know. But, just kidding. But, he died at the age of 36, which is very young. And everyone, if they don't know, they need to know. He was a great quarterback.
He was also a good guy. I mean,
Yeah.
adulterer, but he did a lot of good things while he was in the NFL, and he had the money to throw around.
Yeah. He is probably one of the... I don't know, because you see a lot of people like Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco, which is his real name now.
Dude, they're walking mouths.
Exactly. And Steve McNair, he was kind of a classy guy. Not the classiest, but he was pretty good. And not just that, but he was pretty good at what he did. Okay, New York City Prep is a show that comes on TV. And it is about... No. Actually, it's about what it's called. New York City Preps. They're teenagers still in high school, 15 to 18. I know, man, I know.
Stupid.
15 to 18, they are sons and daughters of multi-millionaire CEOs and presidents of companies. And it's about the drama.
Oh no! Daddy bought my little sister a bigger gold-plated yacht.
Exactly. That's what the show's about. Before people start ragging on me for ragging on the show, I did catch an episode, which is why I can actually do this. It's atrocious. It is the worst show. I don't watch TV that much as it is, but this definitely doesn't help the case. The episode I saw, there was a guy, I don't even remember his name, but he goes on a daytime date with this other girl. He's about 15, 16, I don't know, and the girl's about 15, 16. He gives her cupcakes, which apparently she absolutely loves,
Because, dude, if you're rich, you're going to go out and buy people cupcakes.
Exactly.
All the time, hands down. Dude, I'm getting you some fucking cupcakes.
Okay, thanks, man, thanks.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I don't really like cupcakes, but anyway, so after that, she was like, so, you wanna go have dinner? And he looked at her and said, oh, well actually, I have another date tonight, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it because I'm rich! And, so they
Did he take her cupcakes too?
No, he didn't. He took her to a $90 million restaurant that you need super reservations for, but he has connections, aka Daddy. And so it flashes over to the girl that he's taking on the date, and she goes shopping for this date. I'm talking, she takes her 2 best friends, and they go, and the whole the whole thing you see in movies, they're trying on different dresses and jewelry and stuff for the date. And then at the end of the show, she gets a goodnight kiss which she was very excited for.
I prefer cupcakes. Really?
Over a very expensive dinner and a goodnight kiss?
Yeah.
But the first girl was pissed that he was going on a date with this other girl. And this is what the guy said when he got, like, camera time to the side. He was like, yeah, I'm more attracted to the second girl. And, you know, it's just like a kind of a short thing or whatever. But if I wanted to be in a long-time relationship, then I'd probably hook up with this first girl or whatever. I don't remember names, so.
Okay, well, this is proving once again that all of Daddy's money on Earth cannot buy character. Anyway, North Korea has been caught cyber attacking the United States. It hasn't been traced to their government yet, but the attacks were traced to actual North Korean computers. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but.
What do you mean by cyber attack? Like what is
cyber attack? Like they tried hacking, they tried cracking, they tried infiltrating, and I hope they didn't get anything.
No, what could they have gotten? Like if they hacked my computer, they're like, oh sweet, we get the inside scoop.
Actually, I got this, dude. I got this. I think that we should set the North Korean cyber attackers on those New York City prep kids, and they should steal all their credit card numbers.
Oh, come on, man! Don't be so harsh. Don't be so harsh.
No, I think they deserve it because sometimes life just needs to beat the hell out of the people that it gives the silver spoons to.
Okay, a little resentment.
Yeah. Yes. Those people didn't do a damn thing to earn their money.
Yeah, they did. They were born in the right family. You should have picked better while you were being born.
Oh, what the hell was I thinking?
I know, man. What were you thinking? You didn't pick Bill Gates? God. Speaking of Bill Gates, a lot of people already know this, but I just found this out, so I'm going to go and throw it out there. His kids only get $1 million.
Wait, $1 million?
$1 million. Alright, this guy's worth like $36 billion. And I did the math like a while ago, and it is 0.00003% of his what he's worth. So basically,
that's awesome.
He's given his kids 0.0% of his total value, and the reason he said that is because he wants his kids to grow up and make a name for themselves and not live off of his legacy, which I think is great. A lot of people disagree.
Actually, yeah, dude.
Say that they think it's wrong, you know, to have them being raised. Because they're getting pampered now. Don't get me wrong. When he goes, they're only getting $1 million. But right now, I mean, they're raking in the billions. They, you know, have like 80,000 ponies and, you know, have their own mansions and everything. Like the little girl's dollhouse is a real life mansion. And, like, instead of dolls, he hired, like, maids and butlers, and she tells him where to walk around and stuff. I don't know if that's true, but, man, if he has that kind of money, I'm sure he could do that.
You probably just made it up.
What?
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, I just made that up.
We can't do that, man.
Okay, but anyway. Oh, no, I didn't make that part up. They only get $1 million in his will. I didn't make that part up. I made up the maid.
Okay.
This is unedited. You quit screwing things up.
I'm sorry. It's fine. Make everything up. Go.
Alright, fireworks. Great tradition, or a long time tradition. I think it's a waste of time and money. And,
both.
The reason I think that is because here where I live, people were debating whether they were going to have fireworks because the company that usually puts it on couldn't really afford it. But we had them anyway. And that makes me kind of think that, you know, what was the point in having those fireworks if we couldn't really afford it? And, I mean, who came up with the idea that fireworks are fun? Could you just watch, like, flashing things in the sky? I mean, you can do that, you know? Just get, like,
you want to know who?
Yeah, go ahead.
New York City preps.
Yeah, that's what. But no, seriously, it's like sending a bomb.
Okay, we got it. We gotta go. Okay, in closing, this was unedited. It was raw. It was exactly what you guys wanted. There's a big thing on your wall. What's that graffiti?
That's actually, man, I got 20 seconds. That's Picasso. He did a drawing in about, 5 minutes, and that's what it came out to be. We'll talk about it.
Okay, it's Picasso. This means you're sophisticated. Props to Uvu. Send us viewer mail at thejesseandkyleshow.com. I'm sophisticated too. I got a dinner jacket. Booyah, baby. Out.